Hey, hello, how's it going? Welcome to another 20 Minutes Till Dawn video. It's me, Cranberry. How's it going? Hopefully you're doing well. We're doing Scarlet today. I'm going Scarlet Dedication Batgun. I was just thinking about it and I was like, I think the way I usually play Scarlet is to go ethereal. Usually I go ethereal with some light mana refueling and then just try to go infinite that way. And just trigger ethereal before the magazine empties. And then progressively fill it back up during the ethereal phase. But I want to try going with dedication. And then obviously as well, going Batgun. I think Scarlet's a decent character for a one summon build. I think it makes sense in general, so I think there's a pretty good chance it can work here. So let's not dilly-daddle too much. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Runes, pretty normal stuff here. Fire rate and barrage, glass cannon and dedication. I think I want. I don't know. I think I want Ghost Friend. I think in theory, I don't know. It's a tough one. We're gonna want Kill Clip for sure, by the way, too, with this. That should be, just to make it clear, we're almost certainly gonna want Kill Clip. I can maybe see a world where if we have Ghost Friend and if we get Thunder Spawn, we might be able just to go infinite on that, but that seems really unlikely to me. I think we're just gonna dump the magazine too quickly. We'll see how it goes. My prediction is that this is not gonna perform as well as ethereal builds, but I think it's important to give it a try to see how it plays. And if we can get Kill Clip, it's gonna be pretty good still, I think. So let's hop in. Let's get in there. Yada, yada, yada. Now, you might have noticed, if you've been checking out the YouTube lately, there's been a new game added to the, I guess, the roster of games I've been playing, which is Your Only Move is Hustle, also known as Yomi Hustle. Now, it's a weird game. I don't expect everyone who watches my 20-minute videos to be like, oh, I'm really into this Yomi Hustle game too. And it especially feels like a game where if you don't understand it, it's kind of miserable to watch. So I do want to just preface by saying, like, you know, you're not first of all, you're not required. Oh god, I didn't even see you there. You're not required to watch any of my videos to begin with, right? That would be silly for me to suppose, like, you know, my videos are mandatory viewing content or anything crazy like that and unhinged. But it would be cool, you know. I'd recommend I'm just suggesting maybe if it's something that kind of slightly piques your interest, looking into Yomi Hustle. It's like a $5 game. It's really cool and interesting, and I like it a lot. Now the question here is egg or double shot. And I did say before I wanted ghost, but I'll take. This is pretty early. I'll take an egg here. Now, this may cause an issue for us because it's going to be a little tricky to get through the early game here until this egg hatches, because we do need that dedication buff to kick in sometime soon here. But hopefully we can get that assassin up and going here real quick. And, you know, I don't know. I have trouble evaluating how strong Scarlet's... I'm going to call them Firebirds. I don't know what they're actually called, but I have trouble telling how strong those shots actually are. Oh, Ghost is here, by the way. Oh, nope. Okay, there we go. I'll take a trainer here. Haste is not bad. We do want Kunoichi, but I think we just need upfront damage right now, really quickly. So I'll take this. Anyway, I guess like for these giant crowds here, it's actually really nice because you can just, you know, fire those big piercing shots through. Yeah, that is pretty nice. Wow, that is really good. Look at that. Really good for this sort of like weak start that we have with the Batgun here with no real good perks yet. Kind of interesting, huh? I tried to juke it, did not juke. Damn. Okay, well, you know, no biggie. Let's try it again. I'm really just hoping for like a level 1 Ghost Friend, I think. That would be like maybe the best thing we could do here with this build. And maybe we can go pacifist mode too, huh? Maybe we can go full pacifist on this. Just let the Pyromaniac Ghost Friend take care of things for us. That doesn't seem like a really good plan, but it'd be funny. Anyway. Look at that. Ghost Friend. So... I'm curious to see when we actually get this dedication buff. I think it is after we level up for our second time, because it's not triggered yet. We're still doing 10 damage per shot. I think when we level up, I think it'll start working now. You know what? I guess we take trainer here. Yeah, now I was doing 14 damage. So, strange. Also, that that makes me wonder, like, how does rounding work in this game? Because that was a wait, no, didn't we just a trainer? Wait, hold on. How does anything work in this game sometimes, man? So, we just got a 80% increase in our damage, right? Ooh, best friend is cool here. Maybe care more about Kunoichi first, though, but if we get Pyromaniac, we're gonna be happy we have this. You know, let's go for it. Why not? I don't know. Anyway, so how does summon damages? How does now is it doing 18 damage now? Am I losing my mind? Was it doing 18 the whole time and maybe the ghost friend was doing 14 damage? I don't know anymore. I am actually losing it, I think. Don't mind me. I'm sure someone wants to crunch the numbers there. Because I don't know, I don't actually really know how Batgun interacts with damage. And so I know it obviously says like summon damage and gun damage modifiers affect it. But to what extent, right? Like if a Batgun does 8 damage base damage, right? And you get a 100% increase in your summon damage, does the Batgun do 16 damage? Right? That's the question that I don't know the answer to. I could also see a world where it's ooh, this is tough actually for me. We're gonna go Frenzy, I think, here. But Pyromage is definitely good there too. So is it a 12 damage, or is it an 8? Is it like a double damage increase, or is like the 8 damage split in half to 4 and 4, and then is that 4 damage increase instead? How does that work? I never really thought about it actually. Well, I'm sure I've kind of thought about it, but I've never like taken it to, you know, I've never thought about it too analytically, right? Like what actually does increase the damage of it, right? Who knows? Hellspawn's pretty useful here, I think, but double shot's kind of goated. Let's take that. I don't know, yeah. If you know, let me know maybe. And if you don't want to let me know, like, okay, that's fair. Fine, keep your secrets. That's cool. Definitely like a split fire here. Kunoichi is out. Boo, boring, who cares? Now it's all about Fusillade and Assassin and Ghost Friend. Although Kunoichi is fine with Ghost Friend, I guess, with Best Friends, because it does make him go fucking nutso mode. So I wouldn't hate seeing Kunoichi here on this run, I don't think. But also, Pyromaniac should hopefully make us also go nutso mode, so we shouldn't need Kunoichi, I guess, right? Right, for sure. Cthulhu's here, by the way. Hello, Cthulhu. How's it going? Gotta say, Ghost Friend making this early game infinitely smoother than our last attempt there, as you can see. So something to be said about Dragon Egg sucking in the early game and Ghost Friend being kind of sick. Early Pyromaniac also, you know, pretty goated to see here. Happy about that. We do need to see Pyromage now. I did skip it before, I think, which is, you know, arguably a mistake, but I have no regrets. Ooh, this is tough. I think I go Reaper rounds first. Obviously, we need to take aim for Assassin, but Reaper rounds is just a good ability too. And getting a +1 flat piercing right now is solid. So I think I like that. And I maybe have been overrating death rounds lately, but also like we are kind of killing it currently. And look at that, see, rewarded for my risky maneuvers there. Easy peasy. Let's try to kill people out of bounds here when possible too. Gotta remember to try to do that a bit more. Okay. Anyway, another thing I want to talk about too is live streaming. I don't plug it like really ever, I guess, except for the occasional community post that I make and when I just randomly talk about it sometimes. But I have been doing some live streaming, and it has been very enjoyable. And I'm gonna try to do it a little bit more, I think, now. I'm a little busy currently, but once summertime comes around, I should have a little bit more time, I think. So I want to start, because right now, if you don't know, I've been streaming over at Twitch almost exclusively on Sundays, with a couple of rare exceptions. I might stream on other days. but I've been streaming almost exclusively on Sundays. Ooh, definitely take a splinter here. Haste is fine, but you know, fuck Kunoichi, I guess now. But I wanna try to stream a little bit more, just because I've been enjoying it. It's been really cool. There's reindeer, by the way. Hello. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe follow. Doesn't matter too much. I think you take penetration here. I think we do want assassin. Here's the thing. This build is going to need kill clip, like almost certainly by the end game. It's gonna really want kill clip for this build. So it is a shame to skip the reload there, but penetration is just too juicy to not take. For sure. We do very much want it here. Anyway. What do you got for me, huh? What are we looking at here? Tome of Summoning? We're gonna definitely need kill clip now, but I'll take it. I think it's worth it. House Spawn's also not terrible here, with Ghost Friend especially, but Fusillade is, in my opinion, essential. I think it's an essential perk here for this build. We will see, though. We are going to be murdering, but we are also going to be reloading very slowly. So I don't know how strong we really are here. It's a little hard to assess, I feel like. I think we're doing okay. Just trust the plan. This will be good. Definitely taking Thunder Spawns here, because that opens us up for Energize being a pretty good pickup too. Not like an amazing pickup, as you can see we're not making that much lightning, but Ghost Friend is shooting. You know, him getting 20% chances here at creating lightning is not terrible. And it's also mainly it's the 20% attack speed increase. That's the big deal there. That's like the big payoff. I just had an itchy nose there for a second, so I took my hand off the keyboard. I almost got shot. Would have been tragic. It's still kind of itchy. I didn't get an itch there. Okay, thank God. Ooh, these are terrible. These are terrible perks here. Our first real whiff. I mean, we are emptying the mag, so I guess you take this. But that is not good stuff there. All very bad, not good. But, you know, whatever. I mean, two of them are stone cold untakeable dedication. So there's that. Anywho. What else can we talk about? We can talk about Dark and Darker again for the 800th time, but I don't think anyone... I mean, no one really pushes back on it comment-wise. Like, no one leaves a comment like, hey, I fucking hate Dark and Darker, stop mentioning it once every episode. But there's probably some, you know... some of those opinions out there, I imagine. But it is just a really good game. And I am just very excited for it. And, I mean, I don't think they're going to add it, but I really do hope the next playtest has Bard. Man, that would be really sick. But, whatever. We're starting to get some more spawns in here now, which is interesting. Not really risk of dying here, I feel like, but we are also not killing as fast as I'd like. Okay, there's Assassin. You know, listen. Lightning Bolt there, Electro Mage is pretty solid, but like, Assassin, come on. Come on. Okay, out of these, I think we take Rapid Fire so we can get Light Bullets, so we can get Death Rounds. But Vengeful Ghost there is also a pretty good take. It does effectively like double our lightning generation. That seems pretty useful. Here we'll take Hellspawn. We do need that does help with Pyromaniac actually too. I did forget that we don't have any Pyromage yet, which is the whole point of this damn character. Yeah, okay, that seems useful. Maybe we don't need Pyro Mage. Maybe this is enough for us. Oh, this is actually kind of interesting, right? A lot of interesting choices here. I'm gonna go Vengeful Ghost, but I think there's a really good argument for Magnetism and a decent one for... Oh, actually, Ghost Friend. Ghost Friend with also now inflicts burn, like guaranteed. Let's go with that, actually. See how that looks. I'm curious. I mean, it doesn't seem that much different than when we took House or Fire Spawns. House Spawns, whatever their name was. But like, it's probably fine. Probably okay. Okay. Pulsing Summon's okay here. It's just a DPS increase, but I think there is an interesting argument here for Magnetism because Recharge would be pretty useful currently to refill our ammo as well. I think I want to take it just to see what it's like. I'm interested, especially because the game's not giving us a kill clip anymore. Not anymore, but like, you know, at all, I guess, which is going to be a big issue for us if we don't see it. So I'm kind of down to give this a try. We will see, I suppose. Okay, you know, now we take the Vengeful Ghost, I suppose. There, it's pretty good. What's going on with the playtest? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I was denied entrance, and maybe the playtest is happening. I know that Flan left the message in their Discord like a little while ago saying like, "Hey, sorry we haven't started the playtest yet. It's gonna be happening soon, TM." Which, hey, listen, I'm not in a rush. Take your time. But I just want to know. I just want to know that it's not like I was denied. I guess basically, right? Or I mean, we're in a bit of a limbo here. And if that's the case, I imagine people who are in the playtest may have signed an NDA where they can't talk about the playtest. And if that's the case, like, you know, well, goddamn. But whatever, you know, it is how it is. I get it. But I just want to know if it's happening. That's all. I just want to know if the playtest is happening. I imagine it's not though. But that's the problem, right? Is that like no, like if there is an NDA, no one can confirm it's happening. Quick hands, thank you, by the way. There is an NDA, no one can confirm it's happening. And if there's not an NDA, and it's just not happening yet, also no one can confirm. So, what the heck? What's happening? Help! Definitely take Electro Mage here. For sure. Take Energize here. Get a little bit of ammo back on that. We'll go Dark Arts now, I believe. Fanfire actually adds bloat because we have mini clip as a thing now. We do not want mini clip on this build, I don't believe. I'm not a mini clip believer here on this one. Recharge here is pretty good. Recharge all like kind of that gets maybe when we have more enemies on screen, it might make us go infinite here. It's like pretty close, I feel like. Thunder spawns plus plus recharge plus energize. I think we're kind of close to popping here. Okay. It's a lot of bats right now. We're spitting out bats. Minute 9, not even close to getting a hit here. We're looking pretty good. The question, however, is whether or not we'll actually get a high kill count, though. I don't know the answer to that. I will take haste here. We do want Kunoichi. This is a good time. This is like I think this is like ideal for when you want to start building Kunoichi. I think because it is not a super high priority. It obviously it gets stronger the earlier you see it, but I think the other perks are a higher priority. Still, in general, that's what I'm gathering so far. Lasting Flame, double the burns. That doesn't seem that useful, but whatever. We still need Pyro Mage, which is really important for us. We'll obviously be triggering way more burns once we see that. So that should be interesting. Okay. The only thing about Batgun is that it makes your EXP cone around you huge. I don't love that. I guess you take you take generator here. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. I don't know if it matters. I don't know how a generator stacks fire rate in increase speeds versus how the excited one stacks fire rate increase speeds. Doesn't make any damn sense to me. But whatever. Who cares? Huh. I don't know what else to talk about anymore, sorry. I've exhausted the topics I've come prepared with today. Anything cool I can talk about maybe from my like I can draw from my own personal life of interesting stories? Recently? No. I don't think so. Yeah, just a little bit boring for me lately. Nothing super cool or exciting. I did. Oh, you know what I did? I went to Burger King. I did a terrible thing. I went to the Burger King. And I gotta warn you people. I gotta warn you. And listen. I know some people who are Burger King defenders. They make the claim that there are good Burger Kings out there. I've never seen a good Burger King, and despite that, I still sometimes go to them. Cause sometimes they get like a new item. I see a commercial for it. And I'm like, you know what? I don't think it's fair to not give this a try. Maybe it could be good. And I go there and it's never good. It's never a good food. I get it and I go, I shouldn't have gotten this. And then I say I should have gone to Taco Bell instead or something. Even though I'm not even a big Taco Bell fan. It's like people love. I don't understand the inassailable superior position of Taco Bell. People are like, oh, Taco Bell S tier takeout food or S tier fast food, and it's like, what are you fucking talking about? It's so bad most of the time, but like, they have 3 good items, and then like in everyone's eyes, that's like, okay, they're forgiven. They have 3 good foods, and I don't think that's I think a fast food place should be evaluated based on the entirety of their menu, not just a few select items. Also, kill clip here, as you can see, very useful. Reload speed is cut by like 75% now. That's a pretty important one for us. What was I saying? Does anyone know what I was saying? Oh yeah, Burger King, the terrible food. So, I got the spicy melt from Burger King. Now, the melts are a new... Well, Pyromage here for sure. They are a new series of burgers that Burger King is doing, where they are like... Instead of like a bun, it looks more like it's maybe supposed to be like a grilled cheese, I guess, or something like that. I don't know, kind of. I mean, like a melt. It's supposed to be like a melt. Also, that's gonna hit me. Oh god. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Give me excitement. Get me out of the way. I don't know how that didn't hit me, but whatever. I'm not gonna complain. Anyway, they're supposed to be like a. They're supposed to be. Like a melt, like a grilled cheese melt type thing. What do I want here? I mean, I don't really want overload that badly because we don't make that much lightning in the grand scheme of things. I think you go blazing speed here. Take that. Double tome of summoning, that's pretty sick. Out of these, I'll take Electro Mastery, but I'm not super happy about it, but it's pretty good. And then here, out of these, I guess you take Windborn? I don't know, it doesn't matter too much. They all suck, whatever. We need watch and learn, whatever. Yeah, those are all bad. We got all we need basically already. We don't need any more perks really, so I'm okay with what we're currently rocking here. We need more enemies on screen so we can actually trigger kill clip more reliably. That's kind of an issue, but whatever. Yeah, so I got the spicy melt. Now, I like spicy food. When it goes to like fast food spicy food, my go-to out of necessity, because there's not many fast food places near me. Out of the necessity of my go-to fast food spicy food is the spicy chicken sandwich from McDonald's. I think it's inoffensive and it's pretty spicy. Like and you know, I've had it a couple times where they put like a lot of sauce on it, and it's very spicy then. And I've had a couple of times where they skimp out on the sauce, and it's just like you know, a chicken sandwich then at that point, which is fine. But so there's some variance there, but it's not that bad. Usually, it's usually pretty consistent, and it's a pretty spicy sandwich, and I enjoy it. Now I know you're gonna say there's no Chick-fil-A's near me, there's no Popeyes near me, so I know those are better chicken sandwiches, but they don't exist near me. There's like a KFC like a half hour away. I'm not going there. No, absolutely not. Never. I'm not wasting a half. It's like a half hour round trip, I would say. And the area where it is, I just never have to go to, so I'm not going out of my way to go there. These all suck. Fanfire, the problem is that it puts miniclip on the table here. But I guess it's only one bloat perk versus Holy Arts adding 2 bloat perks, so we'll take this, I guess. Anyway. KFC. There's a KFC kind of close. I'm not going there for a chicken sandwich. I've had the double down once. The double down just came back. Huge fucking mistake. That sandwich is gross as hell. That is so hard to eat because you're just like fucking holding pieces of chicken, and then it's got like just bacon in between it. It is not a good sandwich. I will die on that hill for sure. Double down, terrible sandwich in and of itself, and then just Gunmaster is fine. But I guess we'll just take in the way. Maybe we get lucky and we see Kunoichi right away. That would not be too terrible here. So the double down sucks. Like, I'm sure they have normal chicken sandwiches too, but I don't know. I just don't trust KFC in general. Ever since Papa John's told us the truth about the original KFC, the original Colonel, I just can't look at him, but also like, you know, like he might not have been right for what he said, but what he said was correct. Does that make sense? Probably. And actually, he might have been lying too. I don't know. Actually, now that I think about it, I just kind of took what he said to be true. And if you're not familiar with what Papa John said, then, you know, listen, you can Google it. That one I'm not going to talk about, I don't think, in too much detail here. But the gist of it is that he revealed some unsavory details about the original Colonel Sanders. That, you know, it's not a reason to not go to KFC, I guess, basically, but it is kind of interesting, and funny's not the right word for it. I don't know. I'll just say it's interesting. Anyway, we're supposed to be talking about the damn spicy melt from Burger King. I got so distracted here. Sorry. What am I taking here? Oh, give me arrow mastery, whatever. The original spicy melt from Burger King is horrible. It's so fucking bad now. That's where I got this. I like spicy food. It's just not that spicy. They call it a spicy melt because they just put like some jalapenos on it, and the jalapenos were like cold, and the sandwich is hot. And I get that you know, I guess they're not easy to warm up, but they were like really cold compared to this, like the hot sandwich, and then like I don't know, they were like onions on it too, and the onions were like kind of lukewarm as well, and the cheese was like not melted. It was a melt, and the cheese like is, you know, they use like just slices of like American cheese. They're still in like slice form on the sandwich there. It was just, and I know it's, you know, what do you expect? I know it's a Burger King, right? You're not supposed to expect like good quality food, but there's like, you know, it didn't reach the bar of fast food standards though. Still, are we going infinite here? I think with Siege we're going infinite. That's actually kind of crazy. We should put auto aim on. That is interesting to me that we're actually able to go infinite with this. or close to it. Not literal infinite, but pretty close, near infinite is what I'll say here. Don't get the spicy. Probably don't get any of the melts from Burger King if I had to guess. And again, it's a regional thing. I get it. Maybe you have a Burger King near you that actually operates well, and the food is good. Mine was not. My Burger King is not good. I would not go there. That was only 23K kills. That's a shame. I don't know. I think the reloads in the mid game were an issue. I think we needed to see kill clip way sooner for this to work, and I think that Ethereal does just work better for this build than Dedication does. But it was cool to see it. I just wanted to test it, see how it worked. Anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good one. Goodbye. Don't go to Burger King. Don't do it. Just go, like I feel like maybe it's just me, but every Burger King has a McDonald's within like 2 miles of it. Just go to the McDonald's instead. Unless like you're like, I mean, the food's cheaper at Burger King in general. So if you're like really on a budget, then I understand. But like, God, it's so bad.